Hi everyone, my name is Pavlina and in this video I will show you a few exercises which help you to improve your posture in downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, as you might know, is a foundational yoga pose, so you will find it probably in every yoga class you go. And this pose is also very beneficial because it helps you to build strength and flexibility throughout the entire body. But this is also the reason why it's sometimes, and most of the time, challenging for most beginners. If this is your case, this video is for you. So we will start with warming up our wrists. Warming up our wrist helps you to prevent any injury of your wrist when you stretch the tissue around in this area. So start in your tabletop position and lean slightly forward. We will do a few circles. So start to the right side, to the front, left side. Keep your arms straight all the time. And let's do another circle. Don't forget to breathe. And last circle. And switch the direction to the left side. So arms are straight, we lean to the side, to the back. One more time. I don't know if it's 2 or 3, so let's make one more. Now turn your palms, so fingers pointing towards your knees. Keep your arms straight and lean slightly forward. Take a few breaths here. And with next exhale, turn your hands back and turn your hands so fingers pointing towards each other, and turn your palms so you can see your palms. From here, start to bend your elbows, and when you get lower, make a fist. And from here, slowly and gently straighten your arms. So this is more intense, so be gentle. Don't push too much. Take a few breaths. And when you feel ready, release. Come back to your tabletop position. Now we will do a plank pose, which is great pose for activate your arms, shoulders, also your core. So start in a tabletop position, tuck your toes under, lift your knees from the ground, push the floor away from you, draw your belly in, pelvis in, don't collapse in your lower back. Hi! I have a visitor. Sorry for interruption. This dog obviously knew that I'm preparing downward facing dog, so he wanted to join. So let's take a few breaths in your plank pose. Protract the shoulders, push the floor away from you. Let's stay for a few more breaths. So you feel your muscles around your shoulders, your arms, your wrists. And slowly come back down. Now we will open the chest in our puppy pose. Chest opening, arms opening is very also important in downward dog. So let's walk our hands away from you to the front of the mat and try to push the chest to the mat. Spread your fingers wide and your chin might touch the floor. Arms are straight all the time, and take a few deep breaths to open the chest a little bit more. You can also untuck the toes. When you're ready, with another exhale, start to walk your hands towards your knees. So now we switch to our lower body and we start with warming up our legs. Every time before you start to do some deeper stretch, try to warm up the muscle first so you don't hurt yourself. So we will start with some kicks. Step on your mat, hip distance apart, activate the core, tuck the pelvis in, and we will start by kicking our toes and we touch with our opposite hand. So let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and another plus one. So we will start with ankle mobility. So find your low lunge in your, it should be your legs like a 90 degree angle approximately, and from here allow your knee to travel over your heel, over your fingers. Try to push the heel to the ground. You should feel the stretch here. Open your chest, you can interlace the fingers and push the knee to the front for a deeper stretch. We stay here for 3 breaths, so we open the connective tissue around the ankle a little bit more. So when you're ready, with another exhale, come back, and from this 90-90 position, move your feet a little bit forward, so, and come back down in this position. So this time your ankle is underneath your knee. Underneath your knee. So here we're going to activate the hamstring of the right leg. Tuck your toes under and keep your feet flexed the whole time. So activate the glute, activate the hamstring, and pull your heel towards your glutes. Keep it here, point the toes and put it down. Tuck the toes, come back up, hold it and back down. Tuck, pull up, point the toes, come back down. Last 2. Tuck the toes, pull it up, point the toes, come back down. Last one, flex the toes, flex the feet, up, hold it, try to squeeze, imagine that you are squeezing your hamstring. It is not possible, but imagine that, hold it and release. Now switch the legs and we start with the ankle mobility. So do your 90-90 and your knee travel over your toes, interlace the fingers, push the heel to the ground, floor, fingers to your knee, and try to go deeper as much as you can to feel this ankle stretch. Take a few deep breaths here. Enjoy this beautiful view. It's a sunset right now. Breathe. Another exhale, come back to your 90-90 and move your feet more forward, come back down so your knee is over your ankle, and we're going to activate the hamstrings. So flex your feet, activate the glute, hamstrings, and pull your heel towards your glutes. Hold it, point the toes, come back down. Tuck, pull up, hold, point and down. Tuck, activate up, point the toes, come back down, tuck, pull up, squeeze it, point, down. Last one, flex your feet, pull the heel towards your butt, hold it, try to warm up the hamstring as much as you can, point the toes, release. Now switch your weight to the back and straighten your right leg for half split. With inhale, lengthen your spine, lean slightly forward, and with exhale start to fall over, but try to keep the spine long all the time, so don't look down, look to the front. It helps you to keep your spine long and don't round your spine like this. We want to keep our spine long all the time because it helps your energy to go through your body without any obstacles. And besides the main thing, which is stretching your hamstring. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. For deeper stretch, you can have your hands on your hips, or you can release them on the floor. You can go deeper and deeper and hold it. When you do forward folds, try to always activate the core. It helps you to go deeper than you are. Stay here, a few more breaths. And come back, switch the sides from your tabletop. Left leg goes forward, straighten the leg for half split. With inhale, lengthen the spine, and with exhale, fall forward. Always keep your toes flexed or pointed. This time it's better to flex your toes and take a few breaths. Try to breathe deeply. It helps you to open the muscles more and more. It's completely okay if you're here. It doesn't matter how far you go. The important is to feel the stretch. It shouldn't be too intense and painful. You should feel the light tension, but not the pain. You should never feel the pain when you're stretching, because with pain you can hurt yourself, and when you hurt your muscles, it takes really a long time to recover, so keep it in mind. So with another exhale, come back, and we will stretch our legs and our lower back as well. So sit on your butt, straighten the right leg, and your left heel goes close to your pelvis. This time, open the chest, and with inhale, lengthen the spine, and with exhale, try to walk your hands towards your foot, I should say. You can, it doesn't matter if you touch your toes, or important is to keep your spine straight. So whenever you're here or you're here, if you're flexible enough, you can touch your toes. You can put your hand on your knee, but it's not about that. It's not important. depends how you feel. You should feel the stretch in your calves, hamstring, your lower back. So enjoy this feeling and stay a few more breaths. Use your core to go deeper. And slowly come back up, and we switch the legs. So left leg is straight, right leg, right heel goes towards your pelvis. Open the chest, straighten your spine, and with exhale walk your hands towards your heel. Look, gaze forward, and with another exhale you can go deeper, you can stay here, but try to keep your spine straight and long. You can touch your toes, put your head on your knee, and enjoy this beautiful stretch. Use your core to go deeper. Relax. When you're ready, slowly come back, and we meet in a tabletop position one more time. So this time we do a downward facing dog, and I will cue you how to do it correctly. So starting in your tabletop position, feet are hips distance apart, arms are straight, wrists underneath your shoulders, spread fingers wide, and here we lift the knee from the floor, so your ears are in the same line of energy as your arms. So keep your spine straight and long, head is relaxed. Try to externally rotate the shoulders so your arms are away, your shoulders are away from your ears. And you can keep your knees bent. You can pedal them out for stretch them more. So don't round your spine, don't do this. Stay here, and when you feel like you can stretch your hamstrings, your calves, your legs, you can try to push heel to the ground and start to straighten the leg and find your downward facing dog. Take a few more breaths here. Use your core to go deeper. You should feel your arms, your shoulders maybe. This pose might be intense if you do it more often, if you repeat it in sequence in your class. But it should feel also good because it opens your chest, your arms, your shoulders, I should say, your legs, your hamstrings, your glutes, your calves, your lower body, your lower back. You can come back, put your knees to the ground and release. You can shake out your hands. Thank you for joining me in this video. I encourage you to repeat it more often, so with the time you feel more open and more relaxed in the pose. And I hope to see you next time, so don't forget to subscribe my channel, and Namaste.